Okay, welcome everyone. It is good to have you here. Second live stream on the day, but that is what happens when we got activity on the chart, don't we? Welcome. In this evening live stream, we're gonna shortly analyze the chart, but it's gonna be a lot of engagement and Q&A as well. As we hit the final hurdle on the chart. Birabit coming in hot once again. White Rabbit Trading, also known as Birabit, makes me think that I have read your messages, but I got a reply in the DMs. It would be great, by the way, Birabit, to see what opportunities lie ahead. And I have an idea for starters, so we'll be in touch. But Birabit, man, thanks for the support, dude. I'm happy to see you're doing well as well in the Birabit thread. So Birabit, which is White Rabbit Trading, he's the one that got me into Elliott waves. Many of you will know, and he has its own Birabit TA lounge underneath Bitcoin TA, the first ever thread in the group. And shares a lot of information about his way of trading. I can definitely recommend checking this out if you go to Bitcoin TA, right? And let me go down because else it's off the stream. And then here you click on threads, right? Can you see this? No, just not. There you go. So you click on threads and then here you go, Birabit TA lounge. Over 50 people are following the Birabit TA lounge, and yeah, great guy. Thanks, Birabit. So I know Birabit since the very beginning of our journey in the trading industry. He started just a little bit earlier than I did, but we almost like grew up together. Yeah, Birabit, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And he also has a YouTube channel. He makes videos himself, so check it out. But Birabit, thanks for your support, man. Yelena, Trading Queen, GHDR, Quantum Reality, Dom, Delmar, Laurie, Jurken, Skywalker, and Vicenzo Arton. Oh, and then Adrian, Adrian Marius, and Jonathan Schaefer. Make sure to fill in this form. Thank you, Odin. Welcome, Mark. And we will bump you up to silver, as the gift is bronze, but we'll bump you up to silver, which is short-term updates. So, yeah, cheers, Birabit. What a start. Welcome, Jeffrey, Andrew, MS, Attila, Supel, Mark. Thanks, man. Welcome here. Yeah, you got to talk to HR, man. I think HR is me. You can try Jeroen, of course. But I heard Jeroen is AI. Mr. Friends, welcome. How you doing? AJ, what's up? Yannick, hello there. Skywalker, Sam, unexpected to get live a second time. Yeah, I don't really go live a second time often, but I gotta say I do like an evening chill stream. So you have the morning update. The afternoon is generally a more serious analytical stream. And then, of course, chatting Q&A. And recently, sometimes we've done like an evening stream where it's more chill, more relaxed, bit of analyzing, lots of engagement, lots of questions I can answer, which I actually enjoy. I enjoy because for me, what I enjoy the most is being live. I love making videos, don't understand me wrong, and it's also nice to work on analyzing the charts and stuff private, right, in the background, and just do my thing. And but I also really I love being live. I think it's because of my professional esports career in the past, where I was live streaming all the time. But yeah, welcome everyone. So in the live stream, what we're going to do is shortly have a look at the weekly and the daily time frame and the 1 hour. And I'll show you what we're looking out for. The last hurdle is on the chart. That's also what the thumbnail communicates, of course. No clickbait bitches here, but daily naked point of control and the final box we had on our chart. Right there, 73.5K. just below the all-time high. I heard that on the CME chart, all-time high was taken on index and on my Coinbase chart. However, it is not yet taken, so I can't really yet say happy all-time high. Every time, also like at the beginning of the year, every time we move towards all-time high and we're on the edge of taking it, it feels like New Year's Eve. Do you guys feel the same way? I wonder if I'm alone here or not. It's almost like we're counting down. It's like 10, 9, 8, 7, and then 5, 4, 3 hits daily naked point of control. Ah, fuck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now we gotta we gotta go. You know, we gotta start again. Yeah, but and that's how it feels. I mean, it's already almost November. But you know, New Year's Eve is coming. But let's start. Cheers, Mark. Your dear Koens work finally gives me a break to sit and learn with the number one. Thanks, Media Moville. Welcome, man. Good to have you here, and happy to hear that you have a little bit of a break as well. You know, it's nice having a break, spend some time on your own interests, right? So what I want to talk about is the following. Because the moment all-time high is taken, which on the CME chart has happened, you got to be aware of the new bearish scenario, which I will show you. I actually don't have it on my chart on the daily time frame, but I'm going to talk about it. And yeah, we're going to talk about the daily time frame anyway. So on a weekly time frame, I will keep the final hurdle on my chart because it's the title of today's live stream, or this live stream. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? This is your most conservative bull market scenario. Target is wave 5, 81K to 129. It's big, but depending on the local time frame price action, we can get a lot more precise. And then your more bullish scenario is continuation. Now, there is a difference here with the new bearish scenario between this 1, 2, 3, 4 and looking for 5 and the double 1, 2. In a double 1, 2 scenario, you want continuation, right? You want to take all-time high, and whatever happens here, you want to see price eventually just move up. You don't want to go down all the way again, right? However, in the conservative scenario, that wouldn't be a problem, right? There's no reason it has to go down this way and take out the low, but it wouldn't be a problem. So, of course, your bullish scenario is simply continuation, but a good analyst is always prepared for bearish scenarios as well. You got to be prepared at the moment, not the highest probability, but I do want to cover it because it's my job as an analyst and a trader for myself as well. Yeah. So at the moment, if you take a fib from the high to the low here, and you toggle on the 0.9, you can see that it has been touched. Now that means that your bearish scenario, and especially if you take out all-time high, is going to be a flat structure, which is then a 3-wave. In a wave A, you then need to count some sort of a 3-wave structure in B, and that is the challenge, right? And then a 5-wave move to the downside in C. It's not the highest probability, but hey, yeah, we got to be prepared, and we always need a bearish scenario as at least a bare minimum as an alternative. So in this case, you then have your A, B, and your wave C. Now the minimum target 0.9 is touched. However, the most common flat structure is an expanding flat. Right? And an expanding flat is a structure that happens in wave 4s as well. Of course, your wave 4 can very much be in here at the low and we continue to the upside, right? That's quite simply your bullish scenario. You know, it's no surprise. But your new bearish scenario is the flat where you then end your wave 4 at a later stage and then you move up. Now, the common target for a wave B in a flat A, B, and then your C. Common target for B is the blue fibs, 1.236 to the 1.38, 81K to 86.2K, taken from the start to the end of your first structure, which is then labeled your wave A. As mentioned, the struggle here is that your wave B needs to be a 3-wave structure, which means this move to the upside has to be a 3-wave structure, which at the moment is very difficult to count as a 3-wave structure. And I don't really want to go into... So I saw GZ, the great Elliott wave analyst as well. He had an option of potentially counting WXYXZ. But the WXYXZ is very rare. I do compliment him on thinking about that scenario, right? But it is very rare, so it's never preferred unless everything else fails. So the probabilities are therefore not higher for a flat compared to bullish continuation, but we are aware, and that is all we can do. At least we are prepared. Minimum target has been reached. Most common target 81.3, 86.2. And what you're going to be looking for is then a impulsive structure to the downside, of course, because you want to look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to see a 5-wave structure, and then A, B, C, take out the low. That is your bearish scenario. Once you take all-time high, that's the only bearish scenario that is left. Doesn't have the highest probability. I'll just make sure to repeat it, as maybe you just entered the stream and you see me talking about bearish scenarios and people are like, what the fuck is this guy doing? We're literally at all-time high. No worries, no worries, no worries. But you got to be prepared, because again, a good analyst does not have a bias. You trade the charts, you trade what's in front of you. You do not trade your emotion, you don't trade your hype, you're not trading Twitter and whatever is happening there. Right? We're focused on what's happening in front of us on the chart. And you always need a bullish and a bearish scenario. Bullish scenario continuation, bearish scenario is the flat on the higher time frame. On the daily, a scenario that now is invalidated. I'm still on log, which we were kind of expecting this, is the diagonal here. 72.8K here is touched, meaning wave 5 is longer than wave 3, which is not allowed. So we can just remove that from the chart, which basically leaves the multi 1-2 scenarios on the chart here. So we have the 1-2, 1-2, potentially another 1-2, but at the moment locally here, there's not yet a great sign of weakness. We would preferably still look for another 4 and 5, take all-time high, and then get this wave 2. So it's at least interesting. Your invalidation, of course, 55.5K. But you are looking for an impulse in this wave 1. And similarly, this is another 1-2, but then a double. 1-2, 1-2, where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're looking for 5. And then the potential of a bigger retracement before then continuation to the upside. But in both of these scenarios, which have the higher probability, at the moment, in both of these scenarios, we are waiting for the local wave 4, and we've been talking about it this morning and this afternoon and yesterday. And basically what we are waiting for, and I should move this up now because of new price action. We are waiting for wave 4. So currently price is moving to the upside. Volume is increasing as well. Take a look at the 2-hour time frame. Right, volume is increasing. Take a look at the 3-hour time frame. Volume increasing. 6-hour time frame. Volume increasing. So gotta be aware of this, and therefore the probabilities are higher. You are still in a wave 3, waiting for a wave 4. And after a wave 4, you still expect a wave 5. Now let me adjust this Fibonacci to show you the target of 4. So the target of wave 4 is taken from the low of 2. And by the way, this is a wick on Coinbase. Let me take this low here to be more accurate. So currently your target for a wave 4 is the 236 to the 05. Now you can see the 236 is hit. However, this is too short. So you want to see a range the size of 2 for your wave 4. You want to see a bigger range, and preferably what you're going to be looking for is for price to break this channel, which it hasn't yet. Break the lower trend line, that is. And then you can get more confident and talk about the potential for a wave 4. Now, most commonly, again, a wave 4 is longer in time than a wave 2. So that's basically what we are waiting for. There's of course potential for that to happen at the final hurdle here, which is the daily negative point of control and the daily. Bit of a retracement, but it's still way too early to talk wave 4s after such a small move. But it's nice to see just below all-time high, literally the final resistance that we had on the chart is reacting very nicely. Hopefully you didn't get baited at the absolute high here for a nice 2% move to the downside. Not bad. The invalidation is currently 69.3k, and as mentioned in this wave 4, we are looking for a bigger sideways range, then one more high in 5, and then look for a bigger retracement, right? So that is basically what we're looking for. This is the probabilities on the weekly bullish, daily also the multi 1-2s. And locally, we're still waiting for a wave 4. What's this? Oh, this is the channel from earlier today. By the way, the channel I just pulled, and I do like to repeat this on the stream since I made that new video, because I just think it's very useful for many people. But if you go down, I made a new educational video here, educational content. And this here, this newest video, it's 34 minutes, 15 minutes of theory, 15 minutes of examples and implementation on the chart. I think for a lot of people, channels are an easy tool to understand, but are used incorrectly because of the wrong pivots. And I hope that this video will help you with the channels and how to use them very efficiently in your trading. So yeah, make sure to check it out. It came out nicely. So yeah, this is what we're looking for. Yeah, currently no. Yeah, I mean we hit resistance, last hurdle, but yeah, that's it. After wave 5, what is a common fib retrace? After a wave 5, so you have to go to the daily scenario to figure out what the common target is, right? And in your more bullish scenario after 5, right, wherever your 5 is, your common target is going to be between the 05 and the 786, because you're then looking for a blue 2, and the common target for 2 is 05786, but you got to wait for 5 to be in. And then the common target in this scenario here, I got to move the fibs up a little bit now. Yeah, again, you just got to pull it to wherever your high of 5 is. And the one scenario has a deeper retracement than the other. But then again, just like we've done here and what we've done here and what we've done here, based on the retracement, we will know exactly what's going on. We know what scenario to look out for, and we'll be able to know the probabilities very accurately. So it's a bit of a matter of time. But for now, we are at the final hurdle. I'm actually curious if tomorrow morning I wake up, if we're still here. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see, got to move up here. I wouldn't actually be surprised, because tomorrow, what is it, Wednesday, little bit of news, or will it wait till Thursday? I mean, 2 days sideways. That would definitely be wave 4-ish, but that's actually quite long. Let me have a look here. 1 day. No, I mean 2 days. 2 days wouldn't be a problem per se. We do have some news on Thursday, Friday, and of course we have the Fed and the presidential election next week as well. So we definitely got some news coming up. Let me put this here. Elliott wave analysis. Holy moly. When did we start? I think we started quite quickly. No, I don't know. I'll just put 10 minutes. After the stream, I'll make sure to get the correct timestamp in. So probably, and let me be a bit more, let's do 12. I have no idea, somewhere there. If people jump in the middle of the analysis, they can search a little bit. Okay, so yeah, time to chill and chat, guys. What's up? Yannick, welcome. To the Skywalker, thanks for the like here. What's filling the form? Nice. Jeroen is the one that generally does the members now, at least on YouTube. Oh yeah, I see you, Skywalker. Wait, let me immediately get this sorted. while we're here. Oh, I think you made a typo. Skywalk where? Okay, I found you. There you go. Yeah, you made a typo in your username. But luckily, I know your username. Okay, there we go. I got you sorted in the group, man. Okay, there we go. Trevor, what a day. What a day indeed. Okay, so do you think it's worth looking for hedge long positions? Are you talking about hedge shorts or really hedge longs? Because if you would hedge... Oh, wait. You're looking to hedge your long, not like take a long to hedge your shorts. Worth looking into, well, I mean, depends on your analysis, right? I can only talk about my approach. Now, I don't know what's best for you and your portfolio size, your overhead, your savings, your goal, all that sort of stuff. But in my case, before I consider going into hedge shorts or closing my, or hedge my long, right? Take shorts or closing longs, I would need to see signs of weakness. And I do manage trades. I love managing trades. Sometimes I may overmanage them a bit. But you need a bit of a plan, right? So if you see what, then you can take a short to hedge the long. But then the question is, what do you want to see? What level would invalidate your hedge short so that you continue in your long, right? Those would be questions you need to answer. Because now you need to develop a plan on why you would take the short. First of all, what do you need to see? Because you cannot trade watch out curve. You cannot go into a short to hedge your long purely based on emotion. You need a plan, right? So you want to see X, Y, Z, and then you take the short. And then you need to know your invalidation to get out of that short as well. Right? Do not let emotion get the better of you. And that counts for everyone, that like if you're in longs or even if you're not yet in longs, there's always going to be another opportunity, right? I'm pretty sure that some people that were in the longs got literally baited here at the high and then have to encounter a 2% dip. But there's always a next opportunity, first of all. And second, right, you need a plan of an approach. So also, I feel it's the right place for me. Yeah. Well, Birabit, in the group, you'll soon have a new color. Crypto channel. Answered that question. Good evening, JP. How are you doing? Is Bitcoin short from 74K? I am not short, at least. Is Bitcoin short? Well, Bitcoin has a bit of a retracement. But yeah, there's no for look, I can only talk about myself. I'm not in shorts. I'm not interested in shorts. Whenever I see great weakness or probabilities change, I'm happy to click the short button instead of the long button. But look, even if we hit resistance, I had these levels on my chart for a very long time. They finally got hit, but it's not according to my plan. It's not according to my edge, my probabilities. So yeah. Amazing B team. Wait, what's happening here? B team crypto going like a weed, brother. I got pics to prove it. The little one. I hope the little one and yourself and the wife does do well. Yeah, little kids, they grow quick, eh? They grow quick. My friends, they have some kids, and also family of Ashley. They grow up very quick, especially the family of my wife. We don't see that the kids of her sister very often, right? We see them once in half a year or once a year. And holy moly, right? Like the one moment you see them crawling and the other moment you visit and they're walking, you know. Quite fast now. Emotion got me today, also the FOMO. It's a lesson, right? So it happens to the best. Everyone makes those mistakes occasionally. No one is a perfect trader. And it's good that you know that the emotion got the better of you, right? And you can learn a lesson from that as well. So yeah, everyone makes mistakes. I also make mistakes. Tagged you in the mod channel. Wait. Okay. I just want to say it must be another mod channel, no? Marcy, how you doing? Trying to keep up with you all. I know 3 pieces of content a day. Do you think it's too much? 3 a day? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I actually never asked. I just did it. From the very beginning, I uploaded morning, afternoon, evening. It was also part of the plan, really. Part of when I before I started the channel, I have a notebook. It's in another room, where I basically made a plan for the channel. So before I started, I thought about all sorts of different things that I wanted to have on the channel, and then I just executed 3 times a day. Yup, yeah, like 3 updates a day. I mean, so at least if something happens, we're pretty much always there, right? Like that's the thing. Sometimes probabilities change, and then you're always quick. Of course, it takes more time, but I'm used to doing this for almost 2 years now. I mean, in 4 months, I'm in it for 2 years, sharing Elliott Waves online. I gotta say, it's almost weird to think that I did Elliott Waves only for myself before the YouTube channel. Now everything I do since 1 year and 8 months is on YouTube. Everything Elliott Waves, everything is on YouTube. Before it was just me, myself, and the chart counting, trading, and yeah, now it's all out there. I'm happy to see though that for many people it's valuable. I mean, that's probably the reason why we hit 14K in less than the 2 years. It's still crazy to think that happened. What's happening with gold? Is it moving? I actually did a gold analysis a few months ago, which is still as relevant today. So it's a long one from on the yearly chart, monthly, weekly, and daily. So I went down the time frames. Evans, thanks Koens for the elaborate Elliott wave analysis. Always a pleasure. Can't wait to get to analyze chart in that way, bearish and bullish scenarios in all time frames. Matter of time, Evans, you're gonna get there. 100%. 100%. Matter of time. And Elliott waves, that's the thing also with Elliott waves. It takes time. It's not like I just pull a trend line and third time it hits and ta-da, you know, like there's so much theory. Yeah, it's so deep. There's so much to learn. So it takes time. But keep implementing and keep comparing with my videos, and maybe you follow others as well. And always ask the question as well, like, why is this guy doing this? So if you have a question, why do I pull the fib from that to that? Or why is this scenario more relevant than maybe something else you thought? And then I might be able to explain a thing or two. Yeah, and hopefully this channel, the YouTube channel, the beginners playlist on YouTube as well, the educational resources in the description, the website that I mentioned there, and Elliott Wave, the Elliott Wave book from Frost and Prechter, maybe even the gold membership. Hopefully whatever you find here will help you in your journey to learn Elliott Waves faster than you would have done if you were completely alone. But a matter of time, right? Eventually it's gonna come very quick. For me, it took about 1.5, 2 years. 2 years I got very confident in my skills. And a big improvement for me was this. Putting all the targets in my fibs. Right? That really helped me back in the day, because then I don't have to remind myself all the time. Now I mean, it's quite stupid that I only put the fibs in my trading view almost at the end of like my study period, when I already got a good grasp of Elliott Waves. But it just makes it so much easier. It's like the first tip. The first tip is if you're interested in Elliott Waves and you want to go in the rabbit hole, go to that website. Wait, let me show you. It's in the description. It's called the bit.ly Elliott Wave detailed link, because else the link is way too long to post in the description, and I only have so many characters I'm allowed to use. So this website, I use most of the targets. Some are a little bit different because of my experience and other sources and the book, and I combine all of this. But it's a very good start, and you can take this as a start and then take it from there. Like it's a great website. So thanks, Mark. Legendario, welcome. Good to have you here. Trading is the only game where you feel all the possible emotions in one day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have a new color. I don't know. Do you, Bearbit? Let's have a look at Bearbit's channel. How are you doing? Wait, Bearbit. This is your go-to channel. Oh wait, it opens in the other browser. Yo, Bearbit, you gotta make a playlist on your channel, man. Yeah. I do like your thumbnails. So sick. Yo, Bearbit, you need to have a video here. Go to your settings in Studio, right? And then on the left side in the menu, you go down a little bit. Wait. So go to YouTube Studio, go down to customization, which is like the magic wand, right? Click on customization, then go to the home tab. So go to home tab, and then you need to select a channel trailer if you wish to. For me, it's the CVD video, if people for the first time get to my YouTube. And then you can also choose a featured video for returning subscribers, plus you can put the playlists. Like, you can put playlists here. Like, you can just have a playlist that says videos or uploads, but at least you have something on your home. Yeah. Oh, plus I need to actually subscribe as well. I do follow your stuff, but I follow it on Discord. So I'm not often active on your YouTube channel because I tend to check what you're doing on Discord. So, but hey, you're now at, this should be 54. 1 second here. Let me refresh now. Ah, there we go. There we go. So, yeah, really cool how you make the designs. Yeah. It's awesome. Good job. Make sure to put a home video there. I've got some long buys in at 71.6 and 70.4. Do you think these are too high in your opinion? 71.6, 70.4. Well, I don't. So it's of course it's a bit of a stupid answer, but I can't decide if it's too high or not. So my latest long opportunity, right, was in this range. I always wait for a range and then take it from there. Is it too late? It I don't think so, but it depends on your plan. So if you end your stop loss. So for example, if you entered at, what was it, 70.4, right? You entered somewhere here, 70.4. Now the question is, where's this one? Another question I have to ask you is, why did you enter here? Now, based on your why, you should know where your stop loss is. Now, based on what is above you, right? We don't yet know all of this. You had no idea, right? But based on what's above you, you need to have a plan. Where do you TP? Is it going to be swing, or is it a day trade? Is it a scalp? Are you going to take profits at every area of resistance? Right? We had some resistance here. We backtested it to support. We moved up. There was a daily naked point of control here. Is it still? Yeah, there you go. Right? Could be a TP. Next resistance could be a TP. If we take all-time high, maybe I leave something running, right? Maybe I took 50% off with TPs. I'm safe. I'm happy. I'll leave the rest running for maybe a big swing trade, right? So it depends on your plan. So I think no entry is too early, too late, too high, too low. It all comes back again to why did you enter and what's the plan? Where's your TP? Where's your stop loss? Do you want to take TPs in the middle, right? Or like take certain percentage off, take some profit, stop loss break even? Like, what's the plan? What's the plan? Will it take all-time high? I don't know if it happens during the live stream, but it's a matter of time, really. Oh, it's 6 months old. 6 months. Cheers, man. I actually have no idea what gold is doing. I analyzed it once and I never looked at the chart again. But yeah, sometimes in the comments, I have one guy in my community that is very focused on gold. So sometimes he's updating me, writing comments on my YouTube videos. So yeah, still very much like that. Yeah, it was a great asset to analyze. Very clear. Alexandra, welcome. Colin, how are you doing? My girlfriend had one too. That's a problem. Just at 69 on your AI. Yeah. Based on statistics. Yo, Thunderin, are you like a social media guy? And you fly your channel. What do you mean, Thunderin? Where to get a crypto loan? Oh boy, I can not recommend going into debt for investments, but I'm not a financial advisor. I wouldn't also be able to answer this question because I've never got into a position like this. I don't know. It's all up to your risk management, of course. So yeah, I don't know, of course, your life basically, and the risk you are willing to take, but only play with what you can lose and afford to lose. Because if price goes the other way and you are in way too deep, you might have a very big problem. And I think there's also this understanding sometimes where if price moves up, it only goes up. You know what I mean? There's that mindset of, we're invincible, right? We're invisible. We're never going down again. We only go up. And I very much remember those thoughts when price was moving up here. We hit 40, boom. Price moving up here, toof, toof, boom, right? It just, and then, all-time high. Okay, now we go to 200K, and now we go to 500K, and people on CNBC, Bitcoin, by the end of the year, it's X, Y, Z, and then 69K, boom. So, hey, got to be aware, at least, if you are in it too deep. And of course, price can do this. And then you're like, whoa, shit, this is the best decision I ever made. But is it good risk management? That would be a more important question. I'm personally happy to have less profit but be sure that if I lose, that I don't get wrecked. You know what I mean? I know about vidIQ, and I also installed the extension. I don't have it on at the moment, I believe, because man, it does give a lot of stuff. But do you have the paid version or the free version? But I'm telling this based on statistics. So you're basically reading this from vidIQ. But if you have vidIQ, Thunderin, are you someone that does social media stuff? Because why would a general viewer have vidIQ? You know what I mean? I'm actually curious if you do you use it for work, or are you just interested? Another live. another live. Yeah. Developing a strategy backtesting data. Now that's good. Yeah. Look, I'm not here to say you should not or you should, because I'm not in a position to do so. I just want to make sure that you consider both options. Because when I don't know how long everyone that's watching now is in the market, but what I do know is when I started, I was very influenced by emotion around me as well. So the hype, right? The hype on YouTube and whatever is happening. And you're like, oh, I'm going to sell my house and then do this. Or, you're going to take a loan. And I never did that. But, those are stories. And some people actually pulled it off. I know that a family on YouTube, it's a Dutch family. And I got to meet them in Barcelona recently. Let me go to YouTube. They sold everything they owned at about 17K and put it all in Bitcoin. Be free family. There you go. And of course, there's another example of someone that did this, an English-speaking channel, but this is a Dutch channel, just Be Free Family. They did that at like 17K, which is, it's crazy. They have an amazing story. And of course, there's another bigger channel in the space that did this. Yeah, Bitcoin. It's Dutch though, so it is a Dutch channel. It's interesting that we get this as well. Yo, Mark, this is for you, an ad. So here, Bitcoin, just Be Free. Check them out if you're Dutch. Maybe you're interested, but So again, I can't tell you what to do. Some people do it and they pull it off, and some people will take loans or sell everything and they absolutely get wrecked. Depends on your risk and whatnot. No? Personally, I can't say. I'm not a financial advisor. But I can say this for myself: I would never go into that. If I need more money, I'll work harder, or I work more, or do more side hustles, or A proper XRP price chart analysis. I'm actually not sure if you asked about XRP earlier today, because I actually checked the chart shortly on the weekly time frame, and that's it. There's nothing going on XRP. Oh wait, so nothing besides the obvious what we already had on the chart. So in the end, you're looking here, we have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there you go, either triangle. This one is ugly though, or the WXY. But by all means, this is definitely looking like a complex corrective structure by now. So you're still looking for ups. Could a new era begin in altcoins? The era of going to zero, or do you mean an era of actually moving up? Some alts have performed great. Some are absolutely rubbish. The era of meme coins, is that the new era? Yeah, moving up. I mean, there's definitely opportunities. Of course, we analyze, like with the altcoin live streams every Sunday. We always, of course, check what's going on, and there's definitely interesting alts. But yeah, what does it mean? Usually if Bitcoin moves up, alts move up, and eventually when Bitcoin is ranging in a big range in the future, you start to get alt season because people get bored and then alts are moving. So everyone gets out of Bitcoin, puts it in alts. Bitcoin dominance, yeah, I heard it hit 60. Heard it hit 60%. Oh, we hit the monthly. Previous range, always support. It's quite a big 4. Of course, there's also the potential here for a double 1-2, but so far so good. I mean, yeah. Yeah, probabilities are higher. This is a 3-wave structure. So automatically, and you have an 886, but automatically increases probabilities to still take the high. The problem is this is not a price chart, but you know, like sometimes I just wonder sometimes how accurate can Elliott waves be on a chart where you just don't have this, like it's not price, but yeah. This one, there you go. That is what we have on Doge. Yeah, very nice. We also now moved above this support resistance area. Good to see. Currently at the daily here. I actually don't know why I have this white one, but yeah, nice area. Wave 2 target box touched. What's this move now? 80%, not bad. Yeah, very nice. Render, pooh, that's a while. Wait, I need to check here. Yeah, render is still below. Like this, almost every alt has this support resistance area, which is important. What's happening here? So this is extended 5. This is that's bearish, and that is just support resistance. Zoom in here. So you do have overlap between this low and these highs. So you can't count this an impulse down anymore in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to be a diagonal in that case. But if this is a diagonal, then it is by now an expanding diagonal, which is very rare, never preferred unless everything else fails. So probabilities are higher to take the high, and probabilities are higher this is corrective. So in other words, whatever really happens, probabilities remain higher to still look for the top. What the fuck is this? Yo, what is like nah, man. With these type of charts, they are not worth analyzing. What you're going to be waiting for with this is you need to wait for a good 5-wave structure, and then this retracement, that is the entry. So take an example. Take an example of what is a good example, like Link or SUI. Maybe we go to Link here. Like weekly. Like you gotta like you're down and down and down and down, and once you get like a 5 waiver and you always you always get the correction eventually. That's your opportunity to then observe, okay, what's happening here, and then you can analyze this, right? Like you can't analyze this stuff. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's way too risky, because who says that this is the bottom? It can, like, if you go down, that's like 10%. You're at all-time lows, because I don't count this, right? Literally. But for me, that's not the beginning. The beginning of the chart is here, and it's been going down since the beginning. So it's like it's not even alive so far. Yeah. A month is quite long already. Yeah, altcoin. I see. Don't borrow money for crypto. Yeah, I don't recommend it as well, but everyone does what he or she thinks is best. But I personally do not. When Kunstcoin. Don't get me into that stuff. I'm not interested. No. Look, I'm here, building I have a couple of values that are the foundation of my channel, and I will always stick with those channels. One of them is trust. And the moment an influencer comes with their own coin, fuck that, I'm out, run, get out of there, So no. Not interested. Hit the point of control. God, I love technical analysis. And Elliott waves, which is technical analysis, I suppose. Yeah. Nice. I actually don't know if I... Oh. Wait, we have been here before. Oh, we have been here before, but I don't even have any analysis. I don't know how long ago we've been here, but apparently this was the low, because I only pull these wide lines on my chart when I analyze. So what I do usually when I have a brand new chart, I pull a wide line at the low and at the high. So the last time we analyzed this must have been pretty much at the beginning of this stuff. And this here is a point of control, and this must be the point of control of this structure, which was my area of resistance. So I would guess, I don't know, you got to go back into the altcoin stream that we did back in the day, but I probably said something like, you got to move above this point of control to have any hope of going for the all-time high. Well, we just missed out actually hitting it. I mean, I just missed out. It's almost hit it, but yeah. And now, of course, we can move this down here just to make sure that next time we come back, we actually know we've been here. Point of control currently ranging around the point of control. I'm more interested in local price action here. Really? So this is awkward, hey? Oh, look at this. That's ugly. It's difficult to count this as an impulse to the downside, unless it's like a diagonal structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. So yeah, the potential ABC would be bullish. 1 2 1 2 would of course be more bearish. It is quite come on now. Yeah, you're still in this range. So this is your base channel. So if you break the lower trend line and volume is increasing, you got to be aware of an impulse down. But as long as you're ranging here, there's the opportunity, of course, for this to just be a corrective structure. So you can have your A, B, C, and then continue up. You want to break the upper trend line, of course. What would also be good to see is if you hit the 886 from this high to the low at 0.01. Of course, you had an 886 touch here, so you got to be aware of potential corrective structures. But I don't like to be on too low time frames. I mean, I just like on this coin, I just want to observe this range, right? This whole range, which is more like maybe 4-hour time frame, and then take it from there, right? So put the bearish scenario would be 1 2 1 2. You can't count this as 1 2 3 4 5. At the moment, there's not enough info for a diagonal. 1 2 1 2 is your most bearish scenario. A, B, C, and look back up is bullish. Hit the 886, probabilities increase for price to take out the high. Where are we according to Elliott waves? If you're asking about Bitcoin, then on the weekly, wave 4 looking for 5, or 112 looking for 3. On the daily, looking for another wave 1 to end, actually. That would be nice. And then get a retracement in the 2. And locally on the 1-hour time frame, wave 4. We're just waiting for wave 4 to start, really. So Mark. Yeah. Oh, people have tried though. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Odin. It will be the same as your sub count. Wait, I don't know what this was a reaction to. Which altcoin will start pumping? I mean, look, if I had a glass, if I had a glass, how do you call it? Like ball, you know, like a future ball. Looks like Cardano. I mean, Cardano is very slow, but has a very easy invalidation. Holy moly. Yeah, area of support. I don't know. Some coins that often come by, so this one still has potential. AVAX is one that's voted for quite often. Of course, you have Doge, but Doge already, like, you know, Doge moved quite nicely already. Oh yeah, there we go. What's DOT doing nowadays? Man, DOT sucks so hard, yo. What a shit coin. Okay, NJ. Point of control. They like these are never voted for so long ago. Phil, what's happening here? W, X, A, B, C, and Y. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then look for your 5. And yeah, there's W, X, Y. Potential here. Weekly. This is support. Wow, support is still holding. Invalidation is the low at 2.3. Anything else? What's FTM doing? Oh yeah, here, this is also my classic start, taking the high and the low. Do we have anything going? This is still my old way of writing, so everything here is so old it's not worth checking. ICP 1 2 hit the value area low, still some support below as well, still looks pretty good. NJ Wait, bear, bull, looking for 4. Yeah, this is a tricky one. 1, 2, what's the bear? Lol, even the bear is bullish. Jasmine, how's this one doing? Okay, Jasmine, also still looking for a 5 here. Oh yeah, Link. Of course, I just had this one on my chart, so easy invalidation on Link as well. Some others that, oh yeah, Near, we did Near recently. Near is a bit of a pain in the ass. I only analyzed this structure really. So yeah, question mark, WXYXZ. Yeah. I would need a bit more information here to be bullish. Preferably you take out. Oh wait, bearish. No, yeah, bearish. This one is more tricky. This one doesn't look as good as some others in probabilities. What's OP? Well, at least OP is at support, but I don't even know if I have a count here. I don't. I just observed where support is, and so far it's holding. Do I have it? No, nothing here. At least we bounced at support, so that's nice. Pepe, meme coin. Ooh, it's a long time ago that we were here. Yeah, okay, that's very long. Look at this. I literally counted 1, 2, and then I don't. It's been so long. I did not analyze anything here. But yeah, anyway, we only had bullish scenarios here. But Pepe. Very much a 3-wave structure to the downside. High probabilities to take out the high unless you go into diagonals, but then you're going to have an expanding one, which is very rare, not preferred, unless everything else changes. So on the high time frame, you're still looking for price to move up. What else is out there? SEI is sometimes requested as well. Solana is obviously a popular one on my channel here. Solana's always voted high. SUI already played out. I mean, this is the best one we analyzed so far. I mean, it played out to an absolute T. I mean, what to say? Holy shit. So nice. Well, that's pretty much it. We already did XRP earlier, so yeah. You know, crystal ball, yeah, glass ball, crystal ball, lol. Who's the one that said this is looking good? 1820. At least you entered at the low. But if I look at a chart like this, it's everything but good. Just make sure you manage it well. This is like there's literally like since the beginning it only went down. This you can't consider this. It's only downtrend. There's no proof of strength. There's no impulsive structure to the like upside clear moves. Oh. 1, 2, you know, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. You would need to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's no, you need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 4, 5. That, and then is this an 886? I just missed out on hitting the 886, so potential. At least you entered at the low, which gives you a lot of wiggle room. But just be safe with this type of stuff, you know. Like it's like this is it's not really worth it. Not even sure if we have. Do I have anything VChain? What's the shortcut of VChain? I'm clueless. There we go. So in a bear market, previous ranges are very important. Price tends to retrace to wave 4 or wave 2. If wave 4s are lost, wave 2 is your next area of support. As per Elliott Wave International, those are generally your areas of interest. And this is your range, so therefore this is your area of interest. Confluences below the point of control, below the weekly, bit of support below. Targets to the upside, what's this for? That doesn't work anymore. Oh wait, we already had our... Wait, we have to change this. That would be 1, 2, 5... Higher volume in your 5. Sometimes the way it is. Where are we now? We're around the golden pocket. Zoom in. Oh, this is not a... It's not a Binance, but what a shitty chart. This is not a VChain is not like also here it's very easy. It's an easy invalidation. There's the potential for an impulse up, easy invalidation at the low. The move down though, it's I mean it's I want to be quick here as well, so it's not like, let me go. Yep. Coinbase is almost always so much clearer. So here we, yeah, it's a tricky start. You can only start here with a diagonal. Other than that, it's very corrective. Volume, definitely a volume peak in the low. But like, look, when I look at this, I'm like, that looks corrective, right? And then when you have the low over here peaking, that's generally something for C's or Y's. But 1, 2. I mean, look, it is a very easy trade, easy invalidation, but it doesn't really have a lot of confirmation yet. Yeah, look, it doesn't look impulsive. Like it's not like a clear like and a 3 and then you're 4 and 5. So this looks like a flat-ish. So, but then again, if this is a diagonal and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean, if your 4 is too high, it hits the 618 from 2 to 3. So yeah, it looks corrective, but yeah, I would like to see, you know, make it move above this here. Very clear support resistance, just and then take it from there, I guess. We took the low, never mind. Yo, B channel, man. This guy comes in. back to his old habit. Yo, B Channel, thanks for the 10 gifted. Yo, thanks for the 10 gifts, man. That's really kind of you. So everyone, I was talking about the guy that asks me about gold. That's the guy. And sometimes he writes a comment on gold, right? So what's up, B Channel? Hopefully all your gold trades and stuff are going well. And a member for 9 months. Yo, only 4 left, eh? And you got a blue badge. Jeez. Getting close. 1 year. There's only a few blues. But thanks, B Channel. What a guy. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in as well at the end of this month. Appreciate it, man. Ilya Kalu, Jared, a follower of Jesus, Mehmet Alaboyun, Mariella, Tim Young, Philip, Sep, Aaron, Genturk, Eric, and Ryan Aldosari. Make sure to fill in the form. Let's see if I'm the quickest here. Make sure to fill in this form and select the gifted bronze, and we will bump you up to the silver membership. Instead of the gifts are bronze, so you will then get silver, which is like updates in the morning and everything else. So thanks, B Channel, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing good. Moin, mein Lieber. Guten Abend. Moin, moin. Yo, B Channel, are you gonna go to the Oktoberfest? I mean, come on, you have to, no? Ich liebe Schnitzel, genau wie dir. Laksha Wadwani, welcome, man. Thanks for popping in and saying this, yo. No, I never do. I'm not a signal guy. I'm here to educate. I do share my way of trading and the strategies I follow and all the rules and everything, which is in Diamond. So if you're interested in that, and then of course you can just trade it for yourself as well, or build your own plan, as that is the goal in Diamond, is for people to build their own plan. But I put in my plans and my strats for people to see how I approach my trading, and of course I'm very disciplined with rules and systems. So and that is in Diamond, and yeah, people trade that for themselves, and you know, they are happy. They do very well. I do very well. We're not complaining. But I don't do like signals and stuff. I'm not. That's. I leave that to other channels. But yo, welcome, Laksha. Thanks for popping in and writing that, man. Milo, good to have you here as well. Welcome. Thundering B Channel. That answer that one. This is not a singles. Do you see Bitcoin in wave B for a wave 4 in big? Yeah, so that is the bearish scenario. Yeah, I covered it at the very beginning of the stream. That would be your bearish scenario, but it's not the highest probability because your wave B needs to be a 3-wave structure, right? So you need to count this as a 3-waver, which at the moment is low probability. Your only alternative really would be WXYXZ, as GZ showed in Discord, but that's a very rare structure. So we keep it in mind. Yeah, your bearish scenario is indeed the flat ABC, but it doesn't have the highest probability. We would first of all need to see good signs of weakness. You know, market structure change would help at least. But then also the move that you have to the downside has to, of course, be impulsive and not corrective, right? So it will take time before we would consider such bearish structures as a highest probability. So instead of this, you need another 4 or 5. Yeah. Jan, welcome. Good to have you here. Yeah, I mean, you're joining at the end of the live though, because I'm pretty much about to call it a night. Bitcoin from the triangle and option, we could have a leading diagonal up. Well, for me, I don't count a leading diagonal here, because for me this is WX and then a flat in Y, and that's not allowed in a diagonal wave 4. So I don't like to count it a diagonal. unless everything else is going to fill. So some people might look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something like this. But then your wave 4 needs to be a zigzag. And yes, you can count a zigzag in your first structure down. But my problem here is counting this as an impulse. This looks so much better as a 3 correction 3. I don't know how you can count this as an impulse on high probabilities, because if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then your 4 is too deep. I don't see any other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like you need to do this, I guess. But then your wave 5 is longer than your wave 3, so that's also not allowed. So yeah, I don't know. It's not. Yeah, it's so I basically don't consider this an impulse unless I'm gonna be forced into a position where I have to. But that only means that your multi 1-2s are gonna be both invalidated basically, because a diagonal would give the biggest retracement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a diagonal generally would lead to the biggest move down. So you would hit this invalidation and you want to, well, probably take out that low, which is the invalidation here. So yeah. Can wave 4 already start even if volume is bigger in the last move up? So a wave 4, right? As long as wave 3 has the highest volume, yes. So the answer is yes. Yes, because you want the highest volume to be in your 3, and then you want to see a 4 and a 5. So as you know, as long as the highest volume is in your 3, you're still looking for a 4. So we're just waiting for a 4 eventually at some moment in time. Yeah. We have a business to manage. We'll use Binance blockchain. Date USDT. Okay, guys. Thanks for being here tonight. Wow, look at the curls, yo. I have to go to the hairdresser. Anyone knows a good barber here in Nice? Because it's going to be the first time I'm going to go to a hairdresser in France, and I'm nervous. So look at that. Got to work on it. I'm thinking about a French cut, actually, not gonna lie. So shave the sides, make it pretty short, leave it a bit longer at the top, which is nice. And yeah, but I need a barber. I need to do a bit of research. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. We've done Bitcoin and lots of alts as well. We had a short look, so I won't put all the alts as timestamps because I want to go to bed. So what I will do is put the timestamp in for the Elliott wave analysis at the beginning of the stream, and then the timestamp of chatting Q&A. I'll probably do chatting Q&A and alts. So, but I won't do like separate timestamps like altcoin stream. So thanks for being here, everyone. The final hurdle is what you saw on the chart. You know what we're looking for. Let's see where price is tomorrow morning. We'll see. Oh, we'll see. So thanks for being here. Thanks B Channel for popping in and dropping the subs, and also Beerbit. Thanks for dropping the subs as well, guys. Or the gifts. The gifts. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Cheers, B Channel. Thanks, everyone, and I will see you again tomorrow.